All right, my people, some very concerning news has come out today. A fan of C China tweeted saying, "Missing C China, saw your hospital post, hope everything is okay." And C China responded by saying, "I nearly overdosed and nearly met the Lord, but I'm in recovery now. Thanks for your concern, sexy." Right on brand. Now, I don't know C China. I've been quite critical of C China in the past because of how she raps, because of what she pushes, you know? I'd kind of put C China in the category of a radical feminist, you know? An extreme feminist, you know? Feminists who believe things like men and women are equal. Well, we are equal as human beings, but like we both are good at different things, you know what I'm saying? And I think because this dialogue has happened on social media, I think a lot of people seem to forget, like, it's social media, it's not real life, bro. You know what I mean? Like, people will be saying mad things on social media, bro, but if you live in the real world, bro, you know, hey, we ain't the same, okay? But this was posted by C China on her Instagram, and she retweeted it on her Twitter. This was from August. "It's time to be a whore. Maybe I'm mad because I'm having strap withdrawal symptoms. Or maybe it's the ADHD, gang, or it could be both. Maybe I need to start smacking everyone up. It's got to be something. I've blown through 30 cigs yesterday. Wow. And I'm still angry. Not even a cheeky bottle of vodka or flicking the bean can reduce this anger and rage I'm feeling right now." And this gives me kind of clues as to what C China might have overdosed on. Again, I don't know. She's not said what it is, but the neurodivergency, strap withdrawals, I mean, I don't know if that's Essex slang or what. I've never heard that before, but I think that might mean opioids. And the drugs that people commonly overdose on are, you know, suppressive drugs, you know, like codeine, Xanax, alcohol, you know, mixed with them. Mixing alcohol with any of them is a game of Russian roulette, bro. You got to know what you're doing. We're not judging, you know, 30 cigarettes a day. The most I've done in a day is 20. I don't smoke cigarettes. That's why we've got these things here. C China, you know, C China here, you know what I mean? I'm working on my snus brand. I'll give you some free snus, you know, perfect. You know what I mean? I'll give that to you. I'll get that sent to you. Now, C China's even, you know, she showed signs of, you know, changing because she is 21 years old. She blew up at like 18 with Legal Babies when she blew up. This girl's had clout. She's got money. All right, she's got money. I'll give you guys an estimate. I reckon she's made about half a ticket in revenue. Maybe she hasn't seen that, but, you know, revenue, you know, freaking cuts to manager and things like that. But I reckon she's made about half a ticket off of her music, including the YouTube, etc. Sponsorships, we're not even talking about that, if she's done any sponsorships. This girl's good. She's young, she's lit, she's got money. All recipes for disaster, you know what I mean? It's not even about guidance, because once you have the resources and you've got the clout, you can just do whatever the hell you want. You know what I mean? So you learn things. You like it hits you like a brick wall because you learn things a lot quicker than other people. You know what I mean? You're able to do things that other people ain't able to do. You know what I mean? And it can feel lonely sometimes. It can feel lonely because you see, you know, maybe people your age are doing other things at different stages, but you're the pioneer. You know what I'm saying? You're paving the lane for people your age. Hopefully she's not paving the lane for most women her age, but you get what I'm saying, guys. You know what I mean? Now, you guys, you know, you see videos of her like this, you know, confidence, you know what I mean? So you guys wouldn't believe me if I told you, bro. I've heard from 2 trustworthy sources that C China really does not take the hate well. And none of us take the hate well, you know? But considering the image that she puts out there, you'd think, oh, this girl's got to be super confident. She's got to be super everything. She's got to be super that. In my last video I made a few months back where I gave her flowers for the success that she was seeing, I said, bruv, she's a girl. You know what I mean? She's 21 now. She's a woman. You know what I mean? But she's a girl. And the facts are, bro, like, young women are very susceptible to hate, bro. I have a sister, all right? I know. Like, if you say to me, oh, you know, Tankz, or you're a dickhead, you know, or I don't know, fam, oh, you need to wear a mask, Tankz, because you're clapped. It's like, okay, go suck your mum, pussy. But if I'm a woman and you say that, I might cry myself to sleep. It's not funny, but you guys get what I'm saying, bro. Not saying C China does any of that. I've just heard she does not take hate very well. So I just want to remind C China, like, listen, you was linked up with Lato. Look, you was linked up with Lato. Like, she is worldwide, C China. Like, around the world, bro, like, people know this girl. When it comes to UK female rap, they'll be like, oh, C China, Legal Baby, ha. You know what I mean? That's who you are. And it's a lot of freaking pressure. I get it. But look at your chart history. I ain't got a song in the charts. I should, but I don't. The industry don't rate scammers for some reason, but I don't, but you do. I've heard you've got a very banging team behind you, like serious team of black women as well. So, you know, feminism, go feminism. You want to push that, bruv. You got the perfect team. You know what I mean? Serious team. But all she's got to do is look at this crazy achievement that rappers dream of achieving. Scroll down, then you see some hate. Peggy better leave the charts. Make it then. How do you make a song leave? You're just going to scroll down and see this, bro. And you know what it is? I'll tell you guys, as somebody who, you know, has some limelight on me, you can see, look at a great achievement. But the hate comments are like 20 times more impactful than the love or than the achievement. And that's bad. You know, it's terrible that it works like that, bro, but that's just how it is. You know, she had a back and forth with, I always pronounce her name as Suck Your Mum World. I don't know why, but yeah, they had a back and forth where both of them were basically, you know, calling each other sex workers. And hey, like the video. Thank you. Legal babies, like the video. Thank you. Like it. Yeah, cheers. Just do it. Do it now. Do it now. Now, C China, I mean, aka Chelsea, real name Chelsea O'Day, Nigerian, apparently. She's been open about the fact that she used to just be on the phone, you know, like, you know, them sex call centers. But C China said she was doing that for a while. You know, that coming out, it can feel like the end of the world. It's like, oh no, wow, bro. But at the end of the day, who cares? It's your past. It shapes who you are. Like, you can't be ashamed of your past. Like, what the fuck? People will say, oh, who cares about Tankz? Tankz is a scammer. Oh, this, that. Yeah, I used to. Bruv, I could scam your mum right now, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a changed man. You know what I mean? That's how you have to look at it. That's how I have to look at it. But for girls, like, it's different. Like, it can feel like it's the end of the world, this, that. But that's old news anyway. Like, you know, we've got her on the bus. Like, she's on London buses, bro. Like, you was on London buses. Okay, I'm not sure how much it is to get this on a London bus, but we're going to subtract that from the $500,000 revenue, right? We take 20% goes to the manager. You know what I'm saying? So we're on 400,000, and then we take some bus adverts out of there, but you've still done very, very well for yourself, girl. All right, very, very well for yourself. Easily in the top 1% of earners in the country this year. She was up in New York City, building her brand and things like that, doing her thing. But just remember, I'll just say this, you know what I mean? I don't know this girl, you know, but her overdosing is terrifying. You know what I mean? That's terrifying. If I overdosed, I'd say just never do them type of, whatever you overdosed on, don't touch that again. Could that nearly kill you? You're going to take the chance? No, don't. When you take drugs, you're running away from something. And that's what you need to realize. Because I was linking up for the past week. I was linking up with my nigga Jace, my brethren Jace, my brother Jace, yeah? Was linking up and just smoking. Like, now, like, after I get this video out, what I would do is I'd go and link him and we'll go smoke. You know what I mean? We'll just smoke, chill out, talk, you know what I mean? But broski, I spoke with him on the phone like 2 days ago. And like, cause you know, I won't link up with him every day, but like every couple of days we'll link up and smoke this, that. And he said, nah, bro, he's quit smoking. And he said, why? And he said, it's something I said while we was high. Because I said to him, I think I said like, bro, whenever you're taking drugs regularly, you're running away from something. Like you're trying to escape reality. You're running away from something, you know? You have to get to what it is you're running away from, because you're not going to grow as a person if you don't work on why you are doing drugs. Drugs stunt your growth as a person. You know, you can do drugs and grow. I think you can smoke a spliff and grow. You can drink and grow. But excessively, anything that's not in moderation, bro, it's a problem. What are you running from? What are you trying to escape from? That's what you need to work on, China. Because listen, I'm nearly at the age where my prefrontal cortex is fully developed. I don't even know that's the word, but yeah, you're further away from that happening, you know, and you're 21. Like when I was 21, bruv, listen, myself from when I was 18 to 21, different person. 21 to where I am now, bruv, it wasn't that much of a difference, but there's still a big difference, yeah? Be Chelsea, right? Don't be, just because all you've known once you've been 18 is success and clout. Just remember who Chelsea is. Don't think it's always see China. Remember, see China is when you're on social media and that, but remember who Chelsea O'Day is. Be her. Work on her, because that's you at the end of the day. This industry's not nice. You know what I mean? It's not nice. These A&Rs want to take your bread. Bruv, I've told you guys. You know, another thing that might be playing on her mind is this, the fact that, you know, she was on 3.5 million monthly listeners in January. Now she's on 1 million monthly listeners. Girl, you got the time. You got the resources. I mean, hopefully you've been, you know, good accountant and that. I mean, you got good lawyers behind you. Girl, like, you've got time. All right, you got time. Don't feel like there's a rush to do anything. Like, seriously, okay? Stop doing drugs. And don't take everything online to, you know what I mean? Don't remember, people are talking about C China. They're not talking about Chelsea, okay? No one knows Chelsea, right? Few people do, but the internet doesn't know Chelsea. Remember that. Don't neglect who you are for this persona, okay? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Changli, what do you think? Changli says, if she was a man, you would be saying, what we doing here? You'd be telling him to get up. Well, while it is true that if my brethren overdosed, I'll be like, what we doing here? You know what I mean? I hope you're good, bro, but what we actually doing here? You know what I mean? I'll be saying the same thing, Changli, but I feel like the internet has kind of made people forget, hey, there's men, there's women, brother. And I think it doesn't help, the persona that she's put out there. It would make people think that she can take the criticism, but from what I've heard, she doesn't take it very well. We just got to be fair. But Changli don't care about anyone. Changli is just happy not to be in Hong Kong when China tell, oh, you're in the UK. You remember you're in the UK. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love to every single one of you guys. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Do all of them things there. Thank you.